out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? Wanted to do a video. I was debating over social media, my personal social media, over Ja Morant and Zion Williamson, and why I believe that Ja Morant may be a better professional basketball player than Zion Williamson. Let's chop it up about it. Love to hear the debate in the comment section. Who agree, who disagree. Probably a ton of people disagree with me. But we back. Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Get help, get right, get healthy with them, man. They got all natural products from soaps, lotion, foot soaks, muscle relaxer rubs, candles, you name it. They got it at really good prices, man. So go check them out. You get 18% off and use my promo code Goodfella1Boxing. But we back in the building, man. And we doing giveaways, so pay attention real quick, man. And you probably can win some things from there. But let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's talk about why I believe that Ja Morant might be a better professional than Zion Williamson. Now, it's not a knock on Zion, but I always wonder about undersized big men in the NBA. He's a super athlete. Kind of reminds me of, he's shorter than Blake Griffin, but he kind of reminds me kind of Blake Griffin as far as the height. And I think he wanted to do what Blake Griffin did when Blake Griffin kind of last half season with LA and what he doing with Detroit. Yes, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, so I watch a lot of Blake Griffin. He's changed his game not to have to use his athletic ability, because once you get 4, 5, 6 years in the NBA, you can't be jumping out the gym. Dwayne Wade learned it. Blake Griffin learned it. Blake Griffin had to refine his skills and become more skillful, add a jumper, add some ball handling. And I believe Zion Williamson, who they list at 6'7", might not even be 6'7". So what position do we really play at 6'6", 6'5", 270, 280? Is that, what position is he? We know I'm playing on defense, but still, he pretty much playing the middle, anchor in the middle of Duke defense. He ain't going to be able to sit there and guard Karl Anthony Towns. After a while, early on, he'd probably be able to guard the Aidens, the Towns, the Drummonds for a minute. But he giving up several inches to them. He giving up several inches to Anthony Davis, who is just as athletic as he is. So then again, he's a tweener. What, he going to play the 3, a point forward? You going to let him handle the ball? He can't handle the ball. Amazing athlete. They comparing him to LeBron because his size and speed and his jumping ability, great passing ability, but he got an uphill battle with, scoring. You're not going to be able to blow past an entire NBA defense like you do in college. This ain't the ACC. After a while, people he like going to the left, or he like going to the right, or this is his go-to move. And night by night, people are going to adjust. So his jumper is coming along. He's an amazing athlete. If he get in the offense like Houston, I know that won't happen, but getting up and down, he'll be a terror. But my problem is that he don't have a position. He's an undersized big guy, and eventually he going to have to cut some weight. It's going to be hard for him to cut some weight. He a ton of muscle. But when you get in your career, 4, 5, 6 years in your career, that's tough on them knees. So the durability is going to be a problem with him. How you going to handle that weight? He going to have to become more skillful. People say, well, LeBron was a freak of nature. LeBron was a freak of nature. LeBron took care of himself, took care of his weight. His weight to go up and down, but he always make sure he always was working out, always stretching. His personal, physical therapist went with him everywhere. So, it ain't too many LeBrons walking around here. My question is, after, when people adjust to him, or, his size is just a huge question. Why I like Ja Morant better as a prospect, and I like him over that whack-ass, trash-ass RJ Barrett. Why I like him as a prospect is because he is the new NBA. The NBA is a guard and wing-driven league. It's a Russell Westbrook, it's a Steph Curry type of league. And on top of that, not only do we got a little bit of that, a lot of that new school point guard on him, he got a ton of that John Stockton, Zeke, Magic Johnson in him too. He makes the game easier for guys around him. He impacts everybody around him with his ability to play make, his ability to shoot, his ability to play above the rim, the ability to get to the hole, the ability to make the right play, the ability to make passes. He makes the game easier. Kind of remind you of Steve Nash, Stockton, Jason Kidd. He just, and he coming in the NBA, with the physicality. He's a fast twitch guy. Quick, strong, can play above the rim. I mean, he is what the new NBA is. Now, if you tell me going back a few years ago, when the NBA, going back 10, 20 years ago when it was more of a big guy league, with the Grant Hills and Elijah Wan and Patrick Ewing, but Grant Hill and Scottie Pippen handling the ball a little bit, but then you pretty much had, the big fellas in the middle. Then I'm like, yeah, maybe Zion can be like, the point, a wing and get it done. But is he going to be a point guard? Is he going to be a point forward, a power forward? Like, he don't have a position. John, day one, he'll be able to play point guard and he going to be able to do what he going to do. Now, does durability scare me with John Morant? Absolutely. Any players that come in the league with the reputation of Russell Westbrook, a reputation of a high flyer like Derrick Rose, and remember Dwayne Wade had to settle down. Those fast twitch guys or those guys who play above the rim, they're going to have to limit how much they dunk out. Because Dennis Smith Jr., he had knee issues coming to NC State, coming to Dallas. You got to learn to pick your spots when you want to dunk, when you want to be explosive. And I think John Morant will understand how to manage it once he gets to the NBA. But he got a position right now. One thing about him, he a point guard. Zion, no. You got any concerns about John Morant height? No. You got any concerns about Zion Williamson height? Yes. You got any questions about does he fit the new NBA? I don't think neither one of them is a question about that, but it's a question about John Morant shooting. No, it's a question about Zion shooting. Yeah. But, they're going to let the ESPN media, Walt Disney, FS1, Hype Job media sit there and tell you that this guy is going to have the best career. And I don't necessarily believe that to be true. The way the NBA going is pretty much going towards a John Morant type of guy. And John Morant checked a ton of boxes off already. A ton of boxes off. And he who I would want. But Zion, if you can find a position for him, his height check out, you can have, try to get his weight down a little bit after a while as he get older. You don't go into the NBA and just get lighter. Even though you feel like they feel like they do everything every day, practice every day. A lot of times they don't practice every day. Oh, he play every day, he must be losing weight. Man, you got a ton of time on your hands in the NBA. You can eat yourself out the league. So his weight is going to be a problem. There's so many red flags with Zion as far as height, weight, positioning. And John Morant, his durability and a little bit of his weight are a concern. But in my opinion, I believe John Morant is the guy. And I said last year, I like Luka Doncic as the best player in the draft with Michael Porter Jr. And people say, well, Luka Doncic is from Europe. Man, when I did my research on the guy and did extensive background check, I knew that he was going to be that guy in the NBA. No doubt in my mind. Michael Porter Jr., I like him. We'll see if he get healthy, but I like his game a lot. But we'll see. And a lot of people gonna disagree with me because of the media hype train. And once you able to disengage from ESPN and disengage from Fox Sports Net, and you go back and learn the game, go back, start off with the 70s or 60s in basketball. Learn the game. And you will learn that the basketball is very repetitive. You've seen guys that come in undersized like Zion. You've seen guys that had the issues that he had the issues with. Once that my concern is his weight, his height, and once that athletic ability go, what's gonna happen? Somebody told me yesterday, well, Ben Simmons can't shoot, so you telling me that? And he's questions about Ben Simmons. I like Ben Simmons. Questions about Ben Simmons, and I believe Zion Williamson is 1,000% better shooter than Ben Simmons. But they made the reference that Ben Simmons can't shoot. I said, well, Ben Simmons is a point guard. You tell me that Zion is going to be running the one in the NBA? You tell me Zion going to be the number one in the NBA, running the one in the guard and doing what Ben Simmons doing? I don't think so. What position is he is the question. How tall is he? Weight is going to be an issue. Durability on his knees, if he don't control his weight, will be an issue. And his jumper is an issue. You got to have a jumper in this NBA, which y'all keep telling me. And tell me, I didn't mark off every spot for John Morant. He fits this NBA. But it's just my opinion. We'll continue to see Zion tonight in the tournament. But I just got a feeling that John Morant is going to be the better pro. But it's my personal opinion. It's your boy CJ Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget the Cali Enigma agree with me too, man. Sports and Entertainment Network. So check them out. THA Cali Enigma. But don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Other than that, continue to share the videos. And it's funny, they put on Zion up there with Larry Johnson, Grandmama, and he had some issues with durability. But don't forget, check our sponsor out, thehillblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Go check them out. Website, promo code description. Appreciate the love. Love to hear debate in the comment section. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.